So, lads, we are on Tankathon. We are on Tankathon right now, and we have got a very, very interesting thing to look at, because there is one team that has two lottery picks. Is it a bad team? No. It's arguably the greatest. It's a team that might go down as the greatest team of all time. It is the Oklahoma City Thunder. And Sam Presti's a genius. Sam Presti's an absolute genius. And it's funny, like, I remember having this argument back in the day, like maybe 3 years ago, 2 years ago? Geez, probably 4 years ago now, maybe 2022, when it was when everyone's talking about the pick Ponzi scheme. That they're just trading one pick for two future picks, and they just kept doing it. They just kept doing it. However, now it's looking like it was the smartest thing they've ever done, because obviously this was the Paul George trade, and where they might be getting the Clippers pick. And not only that, they have the Clippers pick for next year. They have the Clippers pick for next year as well. And let's just sim lottery. Let's just sim the lottery. So in this lottery, they get the 8th pick. Let's sim the lottery again. They get the 8th pick again, and they get the 10th pick. Is there any scenario where they go, they get the first pick. It took 3 lottery sims. 3 lottery sims on this for the LA Clippers to land, it's not the LA Clippers, to land number 1. And therefore, the Oklahoma City Thunder taking, I legitimately don't know who they take. Would they go and take Cam Boozer? Would they take Cam Boozer at number 1? Or do you just draft for talent? Because maybe Darren Peterson's too much like Shea. And you're a team that you can't really afford to draft for talent because you're in this most win now. But then you could have fucked up like the Warriors for passing up on LaMelo because they needed James Wiseman. But man, Cam Boozer's a lot better than James Wiseman was. There's no question mark around Cam Boozer like there was with James Wiseman. There were so many question marks with James Wiseman. He barely played, and then COVID happened. So it was a weird draft. It was a really, really weird draft. But do the Oklahoma City Thunder go take Cam Boozer? Do they go and just say, fuck it, let's go full-on pick Ponzi scheme? Let's go and find some weird way that we can make some trade that we get ourselves another like 7 first-round picks for Darren Peterson. Because you probably could. You probably could find some weird way, if Darren Peterson, considering how highly people rate Darren Peterson, that you would go and get, let's just say a team wants Darren Peterson. They trade a good player and 4 first-round picks for Darren Peterson because he's supposed to be the best thing since sliced bread. He's like a Wemby level potential. They give half their fucking team for him. And then suddenly you're able to flip that player into 2 more first-round picks. And maybe you've got 6 first-round picks. You've managed to turn the number Darren Peterson into 6 future firsts and keep up the pick Ponzi scheme. Because you know what is going to probably happen next year? Yeah, you have a pick swap with the LA Clippers, who fucking suck. The LA Clippers are going to stink next year. So you're now at the situation where the Clippers suck, and you have their pick. So you might get the number 1 pick next year, which is that your man Stokes? And then you might have like 17 more picks to just fill out your roster. Maybe the number 1 pick isn't. Maybe all these first-round picks on good contracts are better to keep the roster. Let's just go full my GM. Let's go full my league. Let's just go full my league. Or do they go and take Darren Peterson and try to see if they can get Darren Peterson to work with Clay? Or do they go to AP and spend $200K? Because, I mean, Di Bansta is genuinely he is one of, no question about it, the highest upside prospects we've seen. But yeah, it's just mad. It's mad looking at this whole thing. It's mad seeing the Oklahoma City Thunder being in such a good spot because the Los Angeles Clippers made a trade 6 years ago. The Los Angeles Clippers in July of 2019, when Mick Curley was a wee 22-year-old lad spending his summer going out partying 4 times a week in San Diego. That was a fun summer. Summer of 2019 was fun. But you want to know what wasn't fun? Seeing the Los Angeles Clippers pick up Kawhi Leonard when everyone just assumed he was going to join the Lakers. And then suddenly the Clippers pick him up and everyone's really confused. Oh, sorry, I can't remember which happened first. I don't remember which happened first. Was it Kawhi or Paul George? Because they weren't at the same time. I remember one of the trades was... I think it was they signed Kawhi and it was like, why the fuck is Kawhi gone to the Clippers? And then all of a sudden they get Paul George and you're like, that makes sense. It's like, oh no. It's like, oh, who did they give up? Oh, Gallo and that Shea kid. It's like, oh yeah, that seems like they gave up 5 first-round picks, but still, that Gallo and that Shea kid aren't going to amount to much, are they? Still though. Still. I was still on this. I was never on the Shea's going to be MVP hype train, but I was absolutely on the. I was making this argument in 2021 that they would have been better off just keeping their picks. I said, I literally, even in 2020, I said there's not, remember when the 3-headed monster in OKC was a thing? With Chris Paul, Shea, and Dennis Schroeder, where it's like 3 point guards. And they've run that lineup. And I literally remember saying, I'm like, Shea is not enough worse than Paul George to justify those picks, and considering him being on a rookie deal. And it turned out that Shea was going to be significantly better than Paul George ever was. Which I don't think, to be honest, top 3 in MVP I thought was even a stretch. But still, the OKC Thunder could come out next year with Cam Boozer. And even if the Clippers are in free fall. They're in absolute free fall. Kawhi, no one has a fucking clue what's wrong with Kawhi. The Clippers could get a top 4 pick, even without making a major jump in the draft. And suddenly, you add Caleb Wilson, who might be the fucking perfect player. Like, Caleb Wilson's not going to come in and expect to drop 20. Caleb Wilson might come in and, like, replace... I was trying to think what their lineup would be. He could eventually come in and replace, like, a Lou Dort. He could come in and be a backup at multiple positions. He could be an energy guy who plays defense. And, there's just so many players. There's so many things they could do. And if Nikola, like... prayers up for Nikola Topic, but if Nikola Topic ever figures it out, do you guys not understand how good Nikola Topic is? Like, this guy is giddy with higher upside. Could you imagine him backing up Shea? And then they're also able to swing and miss on Ousmane Dieng. Like, they're able to swing and miss because they fucking AJ Mitchell on their team, who's suddenly a hooper. And then, am I right in saying that they have the pick that was Kalkbrenner? No, did they? Either way, like, they're just find these random players. Sam Presti, like, at this stage, I fully believe that it's not, a lot of the time, it's not scouting. It's just, it's culture. As a Miami Heat fan, I think it's culture more so than scouting. Like, but at the end of the day, what they're doing is crazy. It's absolutely crazy what we're seeing the Oklahoma City Thunder do. It's literally like, do you know when you play My League and you just keep replacing players with players? And it's like, oh yeah, we can't afford to get this guy. Yeah, but you know, we've drafted like 3 superstars in a row. It's like, oh, we're good. We've drafted all these young players, so they're still on rookie deals. Oh, we can't afford to pay them. Oh, we'll let him go. And not even when we'll let him go. It's like, oh, we're not going to be able to afford to pay him. Okay, let's trade him now when we know we're not going to be able to afford to pay him, and let's get like a couple of picks down the line so we can just keep making picks and we can just keep getting these young players in. Like, it's, I don't even know. I actually don't even know what anyone can do about it. I really don't. I wish I knew. I wish I knew. I wish I could be out here and say, teams should do this, this, and this, and this. But at the end of the day, I don't know. I don't know how you compete with this. And we got Cam Boozer on the screen. He mightn't even be the best option. He might just be the most seamless fit immediately. The reality is that Darren Peterson, him and Shea might be too alike. But at the same time, we saw what KD, Harden, and Kevin and Kyrie did before. the injuries. Like, if you've got smart enough players, they can make there only be one ball work. But if they do get the number 1 pick, they probably should go to AP and spend 200k, if we're going to be honest. So anyway, yeah, that's the video. I'll see you guys.